No matter the weather, Alexandria Emergency Hospital is always here for you. Rain or shine, our doors are open 24/7 to provide the care you and your loved ones need fast. Every second counts, and Alexandria Emergency Hospital is here to help you through any storm.
In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Making sure. Yeah, there we go. It's weird. My audio settings now, I've got to kind of scroll through them to make sure they're on. So that's what I'm always looking at. So time to start recording. Not going to forget that. Yeah, we had a lot of rain and thunder this morning here at the house here. I mean, not a ton of thunder, but one of the lightning bolts, when I looked at radar scope, it was like, a mile away. So it was loud and it was nasty, and a buttload of rain. Yeah, I mean, that's about what we had here. And I'll show you how much we had to see exactly, what everybody got, or close to exact. But Toledo Bend right now, 58, dew point's 57. That warm front is surging to the north. It's not here yet in Alexandria, 58 degrees, dew point 56. Some nice little clouds on the horizon there. But we are kind of in between waves of rain, and that's how we thought it was going to come, in waves. And we had our overnight early morning wave come through, and then this next one is out here way out west. Let's go ahead and take a look at radar. I have it queued up to rainfall totals, so we'll go into that first. This is what we are, this is radar estimates. So this is over the last couple of days, just to capture everything in here. I put the composite version on so we can see statewide that, yeah, it's a lot less down to the south and more toward the north. When I go out even further, you can see that heavy rain stretches up through Tupelo, Greenville, up toward Knoxville, and out into those mountains there of western North Carolina, where they don't need that. They have icy roads, lots of rain and flooding issues there. Close to home, let's go ahead and take a look and see how much these colors mean. 3.8 here in Northern Rapids, 2.9. So a good 2 to 4 inches, maybe some isolated higher totals in some of these darker areas right there, 5.7 up in Wynn Parish. These are estimates, but it shows you that, yes, we've had a lot of rain up this way, but down into St. Landry Parish, 0.19, that's the estimate there. Wherever you see yellow, though, that is above 2 inches on these estimates. We can take a look at radar. And just, see what's going on. Here's your storms that are going to be the most strong. These are going to bring the most lightning. These could be severe. The chance for severe weather, not off the charts with this one. I think a better chance out to the east, but we will be watching that, as we always, that. I don't even know why I say it. But lightning, lots of it here out toward Nacogdoches, Crockett, Texas. Only significant weather alerts on these, so no warnings just yet. But later on this afternoon and early evening, we'll see these storms advancing through the area, and I'll take you through that here on the HRRR model in just a second. So that's what we're looking like there. Keep you going forward into the flood alerts now. Yeah, flood watches for everyone but St. Landry Parish in our area right now, because they've seen that lighter rainfall down that way. But again, a widespread 1 to 4 inch rain across the area, with some areas, isolated areas, a little bit higher than that. Here are your temperatures, 58 degrees in Alexandria. It's very warm, very soupy. I'll take you into the dew points in a second, and that'll show you where that front is. But still cold up in Shreveport at 45 degrees. And yeah, you can kind of see a front there, right? Not so much on the temperatures, as well, you can see it a little bit there, but I like this this depiction of things. That front is coming up through Beauregard, Southern Allen, and Evangeline Parish. That's going to advance northward through the area. It's going to kind of get pinched as this system comes through, and you can see that here on the wind map here, but there comes your low pressure. That's going to ease in from the west. That's going to shove that front through as that warm air comes up. So by about 4 or 5 o'clock, the front comes back through, and then we're back to the cool side of things. But a brief trip into the warm sector means we have at least some threat for severe weather. 70 degrees, roughly, again, cooler to the north and northwest. It's going to be a little warmer down to the south, where that warm front has more time to come in and do some work. And here is what it's all going to mean on radar for today. So this is right now, 10 o'clock, showers and thunderstorms. One good thing I've noticed here, by about 1 o'clock, these are moving in, 1, 2 o'clock here in Alexandria. I don't see kind of the tilt to this system I saw yesterday, so that means we're not going to see, most likely, this stuff training over the same location for a few hours. It could be for maybe 35, 45 minutes, an hour, something like that. But you can see, just kind of advances on through. So some good news there. The bad news is there is a severe threat, but again, the good news, we got to, balance it out. The best news or the best chance for severe weather is going to be a little bit just out to the east here in Mississippi. Not good for them with the enhanced level 3 of 5 risk out that way. we have a slight risk for eastern portions and a marginal for the rest, as you're just not going to see that time with the warmer air up there. So it looks like less of a chance for severe weather. Better instability, better wind shear off to the east, and that's where we are looking at some pretty nasty stuff. Yes, Mom, I see you got the snow going up there. Just started up, it looks like. Looks like a couple inches up there, St. Louis. That's where Mom is. Thunderstorms down here. That all moves through, gets out of here. And then we're just kind of waiting on the next system. And this one looks like it's not going to bring as heavy of rainfall, but we are going to see a round of storms sometime Saturday afternoon into the evening. And I think we'll see some severe weather out of that one. That one is a bit more concerning to me. So that's the next big thing. SPC outlook, yeah, it's up to a 30% risk from western Alabama through southeastern Arkansas into Louisiana. That would correlate with a level 3 of 5. We're 4 days out, so when we see this kind of confidence coming together in models, don't love that, because I think we are going to see at least some degree of a severe weather event here across the, Dixie Alley is what we call it. It's not Tornado Alley, not the traditional one, but we certainly do get our share of active weather down here. Now, through Tuesday, looks like about 2 to 3 inches of rainfall, a lot of this falling today. I think the thing on Saturday is pretty much going to bring us like a half an inch to an inch with the severe threat. So that's going to be your issue on Saturday. Look at that. We push up toward 80. Plenty of warmth and instability there, so it is going to get warm, humid, and we could see the storms. Another round of things coming through on Tuesday with some showers and possibly a few storms, but it's going to get really cool again here. Actually, I think we get, we're not going to get as cold as we were when we had the crazy ice, snow, blizzard warning festival, but we are going to get chilly again for the end of the month, and it's going to be still active here. So I think we get a couple more systems that are just going to keep on rolling through. There are a few ensembles showing us getting close to something frozen, but I think it's going to be a cold rain out of that system in the middle of next week. But hey, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll be watching it. I know someone will post, like, there have been runs of the GFS and things like that that have shown snow. So, of course, that is catnip to these pages, and they're going to post it and say, hey, it could happen. Well, it could, but the chances are like 2%. I think it's going to be a cold rain. I will keep you updated. Anything actionable that actually looks like it's going to happen, I'm going to talk about it. That's all I want to do is talk about this stuff. All right, I'm going to get out of here for today. If we have warnings, I will be here to go live. I'll pop in on the 24-hour channel. I'll cut into that one. I'll cut in on social media like usual. And yes, we are still working on getting the approval for those apps and everything, so it can be a little bit easier for you to just pop on and tune in. So good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm trying to get used to these comments here. It's a little different on the new setup. Good morning, good rainy morning. The weather is awful for sinuses. Yeah, you know what's awful for mine is when I go out into the mountains or something. Whew, it gets nasty. Wait, I should stop recording though, because now I'm just babbling. All right, so I've stopped recording. Now I'm just on the live feed. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Have a great Wednesday. I'll be back live if I need to be, which I think I probably will later on this afternoon. See you then.